No, please, we really do appreciate it. I'm not one who's going to be saying no to some flattery, but again, we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Okay, so Orange غير التاب وغير اللون عذبني.
Allah.
Extra.
Put that tree on the field.
Okay, so it's going to be a long one. يعني expect it to be a long one. Because like, you know, Villager and Sonic not the most comical characters.
Gotcha.
So we immediately see the, like, you know, Orange holding his ground, Sonic, and then Seco waiting for his chance to go in. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Seco has experience against Villager because they have Marshall over there.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Marshall. And then you also have Orange also playing a lot online, so I believe he also knows what he's doing, you know, against Sonic and stuff.
Sure.
You know, in the online world, this is really common.
Honestly, to be perfectly honest, what I've been seeing since the start of the matchup is they've both been on the far sides of the platform, and until somebody gets a raw hit, and that's when the combo starts going.
Yeah, because like people don't really know that Villager can do a lot of damage.
Gotcha. Especially really quickly, especially if you're not aware
Yeah, if he gets the correct combo start, he can deal damage.
Oh,
and he accidentally rides him. Super fortunate for Seco. Super fortunate for Seco.
You hate to see it happen. You hate to see it.
You do, but it really is fortunate for Seco. So I think he kind of needed that because like the Orange was building that lead.
Yes, you sort of saw it from the first initial encounter from that thing where the Villager managed to get a lot more nairs on deck, and you can sort of see here that he's still keeping the pressure with those nairs. Hopefully, wanting to convert it into maybe an up air or a down air in order to get that turnip RNG on his side. Well, right now we got tree in the middle, slowly but surely getting the vegetation. To be perfectly honest,
what a snipe there! What a snipe! Because like a lot of Sonics love going for that homing attack, like when they're super close to you. It's nigh unreactable. It's like super fast in this game.
Yeah.
And the way you usually deal with that is by like spot dodging it or like committing to a hitbox, you know, just to crash into it.
Yeah.
So that was really good on Orange's part. It clearly shows that he knows how to play against this character.
To be perfectly honest, I'm like you said it yourself. One of these guys has the online Wi-Fi experience, and to be perfectly honest, a lot of people tend to sleep on Wi-Fi, but it's definitely one way to get your experience going.
I think that forward would have killed.
When you talk about Sonic's
spin dash, when he got the spin dash, that would have probably killed.
Gotcha.
But I think that was missing.
Honestly, if there's one person that I definitely miss the Sonic play from is our homeboy back in Kuwait, Zash, which is spin dash that I haven't seen in a long time. And it's definitely seeing a lot more shades of spin shots, if I'm not mistaken, where you basically launch, and just seeing Seco sort of do that just sort of brought me back like a couple of years. Miss you, fam. If you're listening.
And the tech, clutch tech from Orange. Seco is trying to close the stock, but to no avail.
Gotcha. They're both at relatively high percent. Villager has rage on deck.
Did he just do the guile? That's from Street Fighter. That's from Street Fighter. Like when he does a projectile and walks through the projectile. He just threw a rocket and started walking.
There it is.
Look, he's protecting himself, bro. That's so smart.
To be perfectly honest, it's definitely, like you mentioned, a lot more Guile infamous for having those Sonic booms being such a pressure, and he started running in front of it.
That's really, really good. You rarely see that kind of stuff. And Seco gets the forward tilt.
Forward tilt in the middle of the stage at 170% after the hit.
Yeah, and then we see one of Sonic's tricks where they set up the trampoline like below, the spring, I'm sorry. Yeah. The spring below the angelic platform. So they waste your invincibility because you like
you sort of jump up in the air and then your invincibility frames are gone.
And as we say that, he gets, the kill. But like right now, it's back to
even game. Completely neutral in the last stock of this game. Incredible. To be fair,
it's fast by super fast.
I know.
I didn't feel the time.
To be perfectly honest, for what it was worth, I felt like as much of a defensive playstyle both of these people seem to have like accommodated to.
Yeah, they're going in.
They both seem to be going in, which is definitely not something you expect to see from a Villager, and especially against like a Sonic. True. Like seeing how the first stock went, you expected a lot more of a defensive, or we expected a lot more.
And we see the Lady Boys with this 9-7-1 chance. Let's go, Seco.
Let's go, Seco. Check. Right now, we're gonna sort of see that it's slowly but surely starts getting in. Lend them your energy.
Room to breathe.
Orange, unfortunately, being put in an
Gets the board there off stage. That was really sneaky.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff
on Seco.
That was a very unfortunate SD coming up from OrangeSPK. Hopefully, like we definitely see him like tighten up a lot of his gameplay, a lot more of his input, because we definitely don't want to be seeing that kind of activity over here in top 60. But that's definitely not taking away from Seco's incredible opportunity and like finding the right moments to get in using those spin dashes, those slingshots.
100%. It worked out in Seco's favor towards the end.
Did you just change colors again?
Yep.
Oh boy.
He wants me to work harder. I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going with this.
All right. Right now, you see, again, not even a tree at the start of the game. They're both seeming to be going in. It seems like OrangeSPK has decided to forego a lot more of his defensive tools that he seems to be going and going for a lot more dry roll.
I think he's more comfortable with the missile, just setting up the missile in front of him and then just walking in. It's like it's putting in the work that he needs.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
to be perfectly honest, a lot of villagers' tools heavily revolve around matchup basis, but it's really nice to sort of have that utility kit to figure. What was that?
Bro, I almost choked.
Well, that platform sort of coming in close.
What? Did you just go through the forward smash?
There's one. Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate. You hate it, you love it, you get to see stuff like that. Oh,
And he got the parry, and no.
Tries to go for the. I think he tries to go for the.
I think he wanted to forward smash slot.
Gotcha.
Or at least up smash.
Goes for more turnips. Let's see what the stocks are this Sunday afternoon. Everyone who plays Animal Crossing knows that that's the most valuable tool in the game.
But we know it's Saturday, but I don't see Khalid Numalla.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no Khalid Numalla. What the heck?
Hey, you're
No.
right. Maybe it's a Switch thing. Maybe we need to officially stop the tournament in order to get him.
Yeah, I need my boy. I need KK. Khalid Numalla.
You heard him here. You heard him here. Sonic, if the Seco Sonic timing me out, I ain't complaining. It means get more time with him. You guys need some therapy. You guys need to get some help. But speaking of help, looks like what's the call? OrangeSPK needed help getting back on that stage because he just got the with those back airs. Yes, those back airs were definitely
That's
something.
nice back air.
No,
So
I just started talking to Divine.
It's so
I
good.
just told Divine to not say that, but my man.
nice back air. Go! And he makes it back, bro. That was busted. Seco's busted.
Yes.
Seco's feeling himself right now.
Shout out to my good friend Divine, and shout out to that up air.
And as I say that, Amna says,
with those turnips,
With the
man.
turnips, yeah.
With those turnips. Oh, gets the thing. Trey, no branch, unfortunately, to set up for projectile.
Fighting back from a deficit like this against Sonic is really hard. Like, Orange right now needs that big combo into like some sort of read. Otherwise,
the momentum is currently heavily in Seco's favor right now.
Seco is not only is like Seco, not only does Seco have a huge lead.
Gotcha.
Like at the same time, no, he can make it back. At the same time, and he's playing so aggressive, and he's not giving Orange room much to breathe.
Not even to breathe, to sort of fight back on top of that more than anything, because as you sort of know, that like both of these guys are not necessarily known, I'd say these characters more so specifically, at their mid-range percentages, while Anima having that much rage on deck is definitely going to be making it a lot harder for Villager to sort of get the ball rolling, so to speak, but every stray hit matters.
Oh, Johnny Duh. That was scary.
To be perfectly honest, if that's hit, that could have potentially been the stock with 136%, maybe close to the blast zone, maybe not kill, so to say, but it would have been really darn close.
Yeah, definitely. Also, it's one of the hardest hitting F smashes in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if it killed. Sonic is really light in this game too.
Really?
Yeah, he is. He's way lighter than before.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
I think he's even lighter than Pikachu.
Oh, wow. Well,
and back throw nerfed. That doesn't kill even on town and city.
I think. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, is there many different hitboxes to Sonic's F-Tilt, or is it just one hitbox?
It's 2 hits.
Gotcha.
And it's like one hitbox, yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Because it seemed like he got hit at the tip of them J's, and currently so.
Bro. Yeah, that was godlike.
Talk about sicko mode.
Sicko mode, wallah.
Sicko mode going on.
Homing attack gets into the back air.
Definitely.
That was definitely a nice back air.
That was the nicest.